How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be going over the brand new 12-0 Flawless Battle Royale rewards that were just released. I'm also going to be completing Showdown for multiple free diamonds in this video as well. But this Dwight Evans is a brand new 12-0 Flawless reward. Pretty good card, mainly a power hitter against lefties, has balanced stats against righties. Not really a card I'm looking to pick up. This John Smoltz, however, is a card I'm looking to pick up. Has a pretty good pitch repertoire. He has 4 pitches rather than 5. But this John Smoltz is a closing pitcher version with great pitch and clutch. He's going to be able to close the game out. He's going to pitch really well with runners in scoring position and also has pretty good stats. This guy, Dale Murphy, right here is the headliner pack, the card that's featured in the headliner set 8 pack. So this card's not bad. He does have reverse splits. He's a righty that also hits righties really well. He'll have diamond fielding in center field with 97 arm strength. So I got a couple of these packs as I completed the first exchange. I did one exchange for the Dodgers team affinity. I wanted to focus on completing Showdown a couple more times. I recently completed the NL West Showdown for 5 vouchers for the Justin Turner. I'm looking to get Justin Turner. Here we pull a diamond third baseman, live series. And I believe this is Jose Ramirez. I have seen this animation before. Jose Ramirez, so that's a nice 15K or so right there. So I will go ahead and sell that card. I'm not looking to complete the collections quite yet. I need to build up my stubs a lot more in depth before I start to complete and lock in some of those diamonds, since you're unable to quick sell them for 5K after locking them in. But I figured I would go ahead and try to finish off the NL West Showdown and then potentially hop into some NL East Showdown. So taking over the National League, trying to unlock some of these diamonds. I'm looking to earn Justin Turner right here in this video, as well as Aaron Nola. I need to pick up another diamond pitcher. I recently sold a few of my pitchers to try and build up my stubs. I sold Michael Kopech. I sold Casey Mize, who are 2 of the better pitchers in the game, I feel like, but their price will eventually go down as more cards are released. I was hoping to see some of these Battle Royale rewards. I was hoping to see some of the second inning program cards, and I wanted to have enough stubs in order to be ready for that. So I figured I would put my time into some of these showdowns, show you all how to complete these showdowns, give you all some tips and tricks on what I'm looking to do. So as you can see, I completed some of the missions. I'm going to skip ahead to the final showdown right here. I do have about 12 runs, and as you could tell from that previous screenshot, I had Ketel Marte playing catcher. I have some guys out of position. That's because I'm going into this final showdown. I need to score 3 runs, and the perks that I have are going to help me if I get guys on base. So even though I got the first 2 outs of this showdown, I got somebody on base. Now those diamond perks are activated. I'm going to go ahead and get some speed on the bases. Justin Turner got a base hit, pinch run Billy Hamilton, and I'm hoping that this first pitch thrown is going to be a ball because he's going to a slide step. He knows I'm going to try and steal. The computer knows everything that you're trying to do. But if they throw a first pitch strike, then they're more likely to go with a second pitch out rather than a second pitch. Since he threw the first pitch ball, he's going with the regular delivery, not a slide step, and I'm able to steal second base. Now we get the other perk activated. We have the Oppo Taco perk equipped, and that pitch was on the outside corner. Perfect line drive. That's going to score us the first run. So just little things like that. Having some speed on your bench, having those perks activated, exit velocity increase with guys on base, exit velocity increase with the first couple pitches of the at-bat. Things like that will certainly help you, and that's why you want to try and complete some of those missions as you move along. I like to skip some of the 3-inning game missions or moments by just going into the game and then quitting out. Obviously, you won't succeed the moment and you won't get the XP for doing so, but then you will be able to bypass playing that 3-inning game, but not all the way by skipping to the very end for that final showdown. You'll just fail that moment. You'll be able to continue on, and if I'm going to earn 1 run for a 3-inning game, something like that, then I'm just going to skip that one. If I've already completed a few of the moments in a row, then I'd have a chance to skip one that's even 2 runs, just depending on my ratio, depending on how many runs you feel comfortable that you're able to put up in that final showdown. And of course, you have to pass those showdowns every now and then, or you have to pass the showdowns leading up to that final one if you want to continue on with your run. But we got Justin Turner. I locked in those vouchers. I completed 1 exchange in the NL West, and I unlocked that Justin Turner. Now we're in the NL East. team affinity. I'm looking to complete this one. We're in the Showdown versus Aaron Nola. So that's the card I'm looking to unlock, and it's kind of ironic I'm going up against him in a Showdown. But this is the card I'm looking to get. There we finished it off. Now we're facing Will Smith in one of these moments. Got to get a couple extra base hits, or I think this one is where you tie the game up and try and take the lead in the last 2 innings. This one will give you 2 runs, and some of these moments are a little bit easier than others. I like this type of moment because it's basically just make the comeback and win the game, rather than having to strike out a certain amount of guys or having to hit a certain amount of extra base hits, score a certain amount of runs with 9 outs or something like that. I think that these moments where you just win the game are pretty easy. You get these later on in the run for the most part, but here we are in the second part of the Showdown, the one where you face Max Scherzer. The final Showdown will be against Jacob deGrom when you're doing these NL East. So that's just something to keep in mind. You are going to face a pretty good repertoire, a couple of really good pitchers. Aaron Nola, Max Scherzer, Jacob deGrom. However, they all are right-handed pitchers, so you can kind of build your team up in that sense. We get the strikeout there. I drafted Dellin Betances. Gave me a round full of pitchers. I figured I would go with Betances because he does have a really high K per 9. We get this win in extra innings. I played an extra inning and just a little bit more time consuming doing so, but I wanted to make sure I got that extra 2 runs, those extra 2 runs right here to lead up to the final Showdown. This was a run where I want to try and get to 12 each and every time. I'm trying to get to 12 runs, so that way I only have to score 4 with 20 outs. I feel like that is doable each and every time. If you're not able to do that, then you might have to practice a little bit more before hopping into this mode, so that way you don't lose your stubs. Because it does cost 1,000 stubs to enter, but you get more than 1,000 for completing it by completing the individual moments as well as each and every Showdown. You get a lot of XP as well. I'm looking to get to level 40 on the silver round and try to unlock a Raleigh Fingers or Hal Newhouser. I'm probably going to go with Raleigh Fingers. But once again, as I am boosting up my team here, I'm going up against the final Showdown moment, so I'm going to put these players out of position. I had Victor Robles on the bench for some speed. I wanted to put him in the lineup because I am going for the final Showdown moment. So we tied it up. We have 13 outs remaining. Juan Soto's up at the plate, and he smacks one out for a walk-off home run. So that's going to give me 5 vouchers for the NL East. I'm going to go ahead and complete that once again, so that way I can earn 40. That right there just gave me 5 vouchers, which is 20 Team Affinity stars. So if I do it again, I'll have 40 Team Affinity stars. Then I will just complete the exchanges one time for the NL East, and I'll unlock that Aaron Nola Diamond Face of the Franchise card. So that is the plan here. I'm going to go ahead and do another draft. This time, I'll take you through the draft, but I will kind of fast forward throughout the Showdown, so that way you don't necessarily see all the individual moments. I just recently did that, so I'll try to fast forward through, but here's a round where you get all pitchers. I recommend taking a starting pitcher. It is helpful to have one relief pitcher and a starting pitcher in this Showdown if you are playing all of these moments individually, but that's because you'll have to strike people out. You want to get somebody who throws hard or has a good K per 9, something like that, a good pitch velocity differential. Here I'm going with a couple guys that have some contact. I'll take this bronze Asdrubal Cabrera. I wanted to see, if I got a guy with 80 power as a bronze card, I'm certainly going to take that guy as a player. Here I thought about taking a Johan Camargo, but I wanted to maybe think about Felix Hernandez as well. Went with Mark Melancon as a reliever, but that's just a round that's kind of a waste round. Johan Camargo is not really going to play on my team. After I play a few of the first initial moments, I'm going to get some upgrades, and I would take out the weakest link pretty much. So that's kind of my focus here. You can stock up perks. You can stack perks. So if you get the 2 of the same ones, I didn't get that in this case. But we have Off the Radar, which can kind of mess you up a little bit too. I'm going to be looking to upgrade that quirk or that perk first, because I'm not looking to swing at pitches out of the zone. That was the only perk that would have helped me in that situation in terms of offense, but I'm not really looking to expand the zone and swing at pitches outside of the strike zone. Now, with that perk, you will be able to get more base hits on pitches outside the strike zone, but you also might hit the ball in foul territory for more outs. But anyway, I'm going to try and mix up my lineup here. Let's take you through. We're in the second wave of Showdown already against Max Scherzer, so we'll kind of just start up at the very last few Showdowns. So we'll do this from the second one and then the final one to wrap this video up, I'm trying to unlock that Aaron Nola. I'll take you through exchanging the vouchers and the exchange mission if you guys would like. But here we're going to hit the sack fly to walk it off, and that completes it. So we're going to unlock a diamond pitcher and a diamond third baseman. We already have Justin Turner. So now I'm looking to exchange these vouchers here and get ready for the second wave of team affinities. I want to try and stock up some vouchers as well before the second wave, and you can have 10, 15, 20 vouchers ready to go for the division, and that way when the program drops or the second wave drops, you can unlock that card right away. But anyway, I'm going to exchange these vouchers here. I've already done the exchange, so that would be at the bottom there. As you can see, I have about 50% done on the exchange. I thought about doing it one more time, but I decided not to, and I'll have that exchange ready to go for when the second wave comes out. That'll give me 10 more program stars or 10 more team affinity stars to earn towards that 70 or that fan range. And then, of course, if you have extra vouchers, like I just mentioned, that will certainly help. But here is the final exchange for some of these NL East vouchers here. And I thought about going for the Braves. I thought about trying to unlock Ozzy Albies, and that might be the next one that I go for. But I'm trying to eventually get all 30 of them. They are going to help me in my Diamond Dynasty team. They're going to help me in ranked seasons. I'll look to use this card every now and then. He'll be a spot starter for me. But thank you all for watching this video. I'm College Lefty, and hopefully I helped you out with some Showdown tips. Of course, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.